let's talk tires and how to get the most out of your tires. Tires are expensive. Getting them mounted, balanced, all of that can cost a pretty penny. So make sure you're getting every mile out of your tires before you need to go to the tire shop and get them swapped. Easy way to do this, something that we need to absolutely all be doing, is tire rotations. Rotating your tires from the front to the rear. On a front wheel drive, it's very easy. You send the front wheels back and the back wheels switch sides and go to the front. And that's exactly what we're gonna be doing on my girl. Now, I'm gonna be using a nice inexpensive impactor for this. Honestly, this guy comes, I think, with something like 600 plus foot-pounds of nut busting power. I always feel weird saying that.
Shocking.
And it goes for under 150 bucks. Great little kit. You have everything you need. 2 batteries, the impactor, and your most common sockets that go on there, going up from 14 mil all the way up to 22. Beyond that, I have 2 jack stands and the jack I'm gonna be using, which is just a scissor jack. But honestly, I do like my scissor jacks for jobs. We don't need to get the hydraulic out, which is bigger and a little bit more cumbersome. So right now we're gonna bring her up on all 4 sides so we can do this nice, quick and easy and get all the wheels off and get rotating. You ready? All right, all we wanna do is we wanna jack our car up. I like to get a jack stand underneath. I'm using a scissor, make quick, easy work of it. We just wanna get high enough to get the wheel off the ground. We don't need to go crazy high here. Afterwards, I get my jack in there, boom, lower it down. We still see it's off the ground, hubcap off. And now we're ready to go to the back, and now we're just gonna lift up the back. All 4 feet are gonna be in the air, and we can swap her shoes around. Now that's all that's left is we just gotta jack up the rear. I like to go to the subframe. It goes all the way across. It connects from where the frame is. Great lifting point. Let's get to it. And that's it. All 4 feet are off the ground, and we're ready to take those tires off. Here we want to take off all 4 tires, front go to back, rear crossover, take the front's position. And also you get an opportunity to check out everything in your wheel well. Shocks, tire rod, brakes, all looking brilliant, along with a brand new sway bar. Love her. Now we have all 4 tires off. We're gonna just swip and swap places and get them in the new positions. Ready for the rotation?
Yes, please.
All right, front tires go back. Rear tires go forward, swipping places. You already see how much more meat and tread they have. Now we get this front tire. And this guy, well, I think you see where this is going. Get them all positioned so you don't mix anything up. And here, we'll just start to feed them on. Pro tip, when you have your lug nut, you see how it's tapered off? You want a tapered off end to go on the inside. So when you do tighten it down, it applies pressure on the wheel, squeezing it in towards the rotor there. So we're gonna just feed them on by hand to start off. You're gonna wanna get all 4 on. And then we're gonna come around with a torque gun and just torque it down nice and tight. Fun tip, if you do have older nuts, sometimes it happens that when we torque them on, the socket may get stuck on a nut. You can give it a little bit of a wiggle around to get it off, and worst case, we just switch it in the other direction and just give it ever so slightly a bit of a knock back, because the anvil knocks the socket in the outwards direction, knocking it off where it's seized on to your nut. All right, we got all our wheels back on. Fun fact, we've been doing all this in low and medium mode. Mostly I've been doing low to take everything off, and I put on medium mode to just put them back on, make sure they're nice and torqued. I haven't even hit the high mode on this torque gun. Now we got all our tires rotated and on, hubcaps installed. Now's the easy part. You're just left to drop her, nice and gentle. You're all done. Your tires are rotated. Let's go. Good as new. Now you have your tires rotated for your front wheel drive car. Nothing hard about it, just some basic tools and a little time. That's all it takes. Don't forget your gloves, don't forget your jacks, and if you can avoid the summer heat, I recommend that too. That was my least favorite part of all of this. Hopefully you found this helpful. Please like and subscribe. It helps me put out more content like this and plenty of other stuff. And if you do have any questions, don't be shy, drop in the comments.